Hello everybody, welcome to our guide for super useful items in Dark Souls 2 that you can get right near the start to help you out. I'm Ryan Telgenik from GamesRadar.com.
And I'm Lorenzo Valoria.
Now Lorenzo, this one I missed. This is an Estus Flask Shard that increases the amount of flasks you have access to. It's actually in Majula right at this well near the locked mansion in the very back.
Yeah, and these things are really handy. It gives you more health items to use per boss encounter, really.
Yeah, and so, you just want to run up, hit the stone off the well, and it'll get you a shard. The second item that you can get pretty early on is actually a pretty decent sword if you're using a melee character.
Yeah, so this is the Fire Longsword. This one's pretty good, especially against some of these undead guys because they're weak against fire. So you just kind of want to drop down into this valley here.
This is, so just to give people context of where we're at, this is right outside the second bonfire in the Forest of Fallen Giants. Yeah, it's the one where the merchant is sitting right next to the bonfire.
Right, so you're going to make your way across all this scaffolding and stuff and go all the way down to the bottom. You know, try not to jump off at that part right there. You don't want to fall down and die.
Or fall like I just did. Jeez, that hurts so much.
It hurts a lot, especially early on. You probably won't survive those kinds of jumps.
Yeah, so you can use the little tree here to get down to the path below without falling and hurting yourself a lot. There's going to be quite I don't know, 3 or 4 undead guys down here. Just make sure they're all killed because the area you're going to be running into to get the sword is a very tight corridor, and if you get trapped in there, you're basically screwed.
Yeah, and there is a surprise undead once you enter the tunnel too, so you don't want to get overwhelmed even more.
So for right now, we're just kind of clearing these guys out, being overly cautious because, you know, it's Dark Souls. We got these 2 guys left, and then there's 1 left in the tunnel that you just saw straight ahead. I love all the little petrified guys there just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, you could break those guys just for fun, too.
Well, I guess those ones probably aren't petrified if you can break them. They're probably just like ash remnants of people that got caught on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, you're going to hop into this tunnel. And nope, that's just the one with the item, with a random item. It's the tunnel right next to it. I think we have one more undead to clear out, maybe not. Anyways, yeah, there he is, just shambling around. So we'll knock him out real quick. All right, now in this little fire tunnel, at the end of it is a fire lizard that spews giant fireballs. So you're gonna want to sprint in and cut to the left. There's a door. Quickly open it. Oh God. Somehow I managed to not get hit.
You blocked it with the door, maybe.
And inside you'll find the Fire Longsword. So grab that thing, equip it if you don't have a weapon that's quite as good, and it upgrades pretty well too. So maybe it's something you want to hang on to, and then that should do it for that one. Item number 3, and this is arguably one of the most important items you can get early on in the game.
And very easy to get.
The Ring of Binding, which reduces the amount of HP you lose by being in hollow form. It's right here in this chest, right after you lower the drawbridge here to the Cathedral of Blue. You do that simply by killing the stone giant, and a lever appears.
And the 4th item you could get is the full knight's armor set in Heed's Tower of Flame. This is right after the Dragon Rider boss. So once you go into that opposite tower, you'll go into these little corridors where you'll meet those old knights once again, where you have to battle them and kill them all. But
this one was actually, I think the sword and shield ones are by far the easiest ones to kill.
Yeah, you could just go behind and just whack them in the butt.
The ones with the giant 2-handed swords were a pain. Yeah, they have like just those annoying sweeping attacks. But yeah, just kill this guy. You'll find him hanging out in a little alcove, and you wouldn't know this door is behind him unless you draw him out because he's kind of standing in front of it.
Yeah, and there aren't too many of the old knights wandering around in here, so you don't have to worry too much. There's just like 2 or 3 of them, so once you get rid of them, you're free to explore the area. Now,
you're going to actually want to take a right there. I went the opposite direction. This is just a dead end. But as soon as you turn around, follow the path to the end, and you're gonna find a chest. Just checking to make sure that it is not a hidden passageway or anything.
Not a breakable door.
But you just follow this little pathway around, and then right up ahead, as soon as my stamina recharges, we find a chest, and inside is the knight's armor set. And for me, this was really good because by this point in the game, it was substantially better than anything else I had. So that should help you out there. Item number 5, another Estus Flask Shard. You'll find this one a little bit later on in the Lost Bastille zone. Actually, there is a hidden passageway right here behind some scaffolding that one of those mummy guards is sitting on top of. Run back there, open that chest, and then you'll find the shard. The next item on our list of things to pick up, the Covetous Silver Serpent Ring.
Yeah, and this is in the Bastille right next to the Tower Apart bonfire, so you just run through the door and then run through that second door, kill all the guys, and it's right in that chest.
And then this thing will increase the amount of souls you get for killing enemies. Super useful.
And last but not least is the Drangleic Armor set. It's right after the
Pursuer.
Pursuer boss fight, so it's right here in this pit here. Just drop right down, and you'll find it on the side here.
And it's really powerful armor set. I've been using it for a long time in the game. Also has a pretty decent sword if you've got a good amount of strength and dexterity. So it's a little heavy, but very awesome. There you go, and enjoy. So those are some of the items we think you guys will really enjoy finding right away. They'll give you a little bit of an edge, at least, in terms of your survivability in Dark Souls 2. But if you liked the video, be sure to subscribe to our channel, and of course, check us out at gamesradar.com.